Hello, my crafty friend. It is Trinae here, and we are about to make to decorate an insert for my June planner setup. So I am doing something new this month. So I've been kind of falling off with just reading for the sake of reading, and each month I decided I want to read a new book, and this month this is the book that I am reading, Primary Greatness. I have started this book before and I didn't finish it, and it's sad because it is a really good book, and I got kind of like halfway through and didn't finish it. So for the month of June, I am going to reread, and I want to take notes in here, and each month I plan on having an insert dedicated for whatever book I'm reading, and that's that. So to decorate this insert, I have one of the dashboards from the Cocoa Daisy June kit, and I have this stamp by Simon Says Stamp, and it's called Bibliophile. And I bought this probably a couple of years ago, but I think it's so cute. It has like little books on it. But for the front, I'm going to use like this little like info spread and stamp that on the front, so that as I do this every month, I can easily, store these, and it'll be easy if I ever want to look back. I can see what book it is just from the front page. All right, so for this one, I want, basically, here's my vision for this. I want this bike on here, but like cut out. And I want like more flowers like coming up, and then I kind of want this like to the side with the flowers going, well, I want it up here, but I want the flowers to be like going around it from the bike. So jumping right in, I am going to use my X-Acto knife to cut out the little bike shape. And then I'm going to grab my scissors and the fussy cut around. I go back and forth between my scissors and my X-Acto knife. Honestly, when you're doing work like this, it's really all about what you can get in there with, not necessarily on, what's better. It's just really what's better for you. So I go in between the two until I get my bike cut out. Next, I create a ground for my bike. I wanted something that will kind of ground it. Bikes just don't float in the air unless you're watching E.T. and then, it's something different. But in my case, the bike isn't floating in the air. So what I did was I took one of those dashboards from the Cocoa Daisy kit, and this is kind of like a rainbow ground. It's so cool. It kind of reminds me of like the rainbow crosswalk in Atlanta with all the different colors and everything. So we'll just ride our bike across it. So as you can see, I tape it, and well, I put some tape on the back of it, and then I secure it to my insert. And then all I'm going to do is use my scissors to kind of trim it down the size to make sure that, I get a nice, neat, flush cut. And I do that on both sides because it was like this little white border on the end, and I wanted it to start without the color, so that's why I trimmed that off. All right, and next I am going to stick down the bike. Now, here's the thing: when you use like that double-sided sticker maker, it leaves like these little glue boogers. That's what I call them. They look like little boogers that are made out of glue. So you kind of really have to rub your hand across it to remove all the glue boogers. I mean, they come off. They're not permanent, but that really bothers me. I like it, but when you have like intricate cuts, you really have to make sure you remove the glue boogers. Other than that, they'll stick to everything. All right, so next I am going to stamp the description of the book, or like the little book title, and then I heat embossed that, but I lost that footage. I can't find it, and so all I did was stamp it in VersaFine, put some clear embossing powder on there, and then heat set it. It's easy peasy, nothing extravagant. So I am going to use my flowers, and I cut those flowers out from that sheet of paper you just saw. And well, I didn't cut them out. My scanning cut them out, because it's no way I was gonna sit here and like fussy cut all these flowers, you guys. I'm no, that's just not me. But as you can see, I'm just really rubbing them on to get, to make sure that I don't be left with a bunch of glue boogers. Word for the day, glue boogers. But at this point, it's just like doing a little jigsaw puzzle. You just put the pieces where you think they go, or where you feel like they look best, because there's really no right or wrong way. It's just all a matter of taste, and that's what I do. I just add floral pieces all the way up until I completely fill in like that little top corner. And as you can see, some of my pieces are bigger than others. Some of them are teeny tiny, but it's just cool. It's like a smoke ring of flowers or something. I don't know what to call it. But I really did dig the flowers. And what I like to do is just leave some kind of overhang off the edge, so it doesn't look like they just stop there. And then I just go on and trim those off with my scissors, so that it will be a flush, clean edge. And then, y'all, after doing all that work, look what I did. I put the author where the title should be, and the title where the author should be. Y'all, I'm not gonna even sweat it. Hey, that happens, right? Thinking about adding these little arrows to signify to swap it. I don't know what I'm saying. Flip flop it. They too big. That's me being goofy. What it was, I was looking at this in the book, and the author name was up here. I didn't even read. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw some arrows. We're gonna swap them out. We're gonna keep it moving. Hey, mistakes happen when you craft. Or as my friend Bob Ross would say, it's not a mistake, it's a happy accident. I wanted those arrows because I love arrows. Alright, so all I have to do now is go ahead and start using my notebook. And some of my pages are going to be decorated like scrapbook style. Some just going to be notes. Some of them is like the book itself gives you like little questions to consider. As you can see, what is all this dust on my hand? Ew. It gives you like little questions. So like here's a page that has questions. And so as you can see, I read chapter 1 already. Alright, so you guys, that is it for my book. And you guys, that is it for today's project. Now at the end of the month, I will be coming back showing a flip through of how this turned out. But yeah, that is it. I love it so far. Can't wait to fill it up with goodies. And if you want to see how I created this bookmark right there, then you got to come back tomorrow. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like it and share it with your crafty friends.